Alrighty, YouTube, how's it going? Old Shaman here, and today I'm going to be doing my week 2 wrap-up for the February Manga Challenge. So I'm going to make this video pretty quick. I'm not going to spend as much time as I did in my previous video talking about each individual series, as most of these series I'm going to be reading over the course of the Manga Challenge. So probably on my week 4, I will probably give a description on a few of the series that I'm still continuing to read. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the video. So first off, we have for day 1, we started rereading the Dragon Ball Z Vizbigs Volume 1. This, of course, is definitely probably one of the series that I love and appreciate the most out of any shonen fan out there. DBZ is definitely something that really sort of reinvented the shonen genre, and overall was just a really awesome and really cool and solid series, to say the least. I know it doesn't get a lot of, it gets a lot of recognition for what it is as a really awesome battle shonen, and honestly, it's definitely one of my favorites, so definitely holds a place in my heart for being definitely one of the best shonens out there. Really love Dragon Ball Z. Next is Yugioh Duelist Volume 10. Now, you guys all know what it is. Yugioh Duelist is absolutely underrated, personally. I really do love this series. Absolutely fantastic. Really awesome overall. Definitely think that this series gets a lot of flack for it not being, the anime quite as much so. But if not, I do say that I feel like I enjoy Yugioh Duelist a lot more than I do the anime of Yu-Gi-Oh! And that's just personally my opinion. But overall, I definitely think Yugioh Duelist is a really worthwhile manga. Definitely recommend that you guys check that out. Read that for day 2. Read a little bit more, so we'll get to that here in a bit. Next, for day 3, went ahead and I got High School of the Dead Volume 2, the full color omnibus. Got this bad boy finally read and out of the way. Overall, really solid stuff. If you're looking for a really fun, outrageous series, I cannot recommend High School of the Dead enough. The story, while it's there, it's not the main driving force to investing in the series. If you guys want a solid sort of adaptation of that, definitely recommend you guys check out some other series. Overall, though, this is probably one of the most entertaining series that I own. I love reading this. I love popping this open. The color pages are absolutely amazing, and overall, the quality of this volume, if you want to call it a volume, it's really just a large omnibus with full color, and it's absolutely fantastic. One of the best releases I've seen from Yen Press overall, hands down. Definitely is a worthwhile addition to your collection if you guys decide to get this. And continuing with Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist, we went ahead and we got Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist Volumes 9 and 11. Went ahead and ordered these on Amazon as the series is now in print. Excuse me. But anyways, if you guys are wanting to get a series that is honestly really awesome, if you guys are hardcore Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans, you will absolutely love the manga. Absolutely fantastic. All the volumes are currently in print, so if you guys are wanting to actually get into the series or get involved in the series, you guys can either check out the single volumes or you can get the now current 3-in-1s that currently Viz is releasing as we speak. Those are definitely nice, but personally I prefer the single volumes, as the artwork that is featured on each of the individual volumes are absolutely amazing and overall really cool. So I'd highly recommend that you guys check out the single volumes over the 3-in-1s, but if you can only get the 3-in-1s, those are a good investment as well. Alright, so now we get down to the nitty-gritty. We went ahead and we tackled our days 1 through 5, and now we have Berserk. And overall, I have to say, Berserk was definitely great rereading. So let's go ahead and show you guys the volumes that I went ahead and decided to read. So I wanted to start with the Lost Children arc, as that was definitely an arc that was not covered in the new 2016 Berserk anime. Was very disappointed by that, so went ahead and I started there. So I went ahead and I checked out volumes 15 and 16 in my collection, of course. Started from there. Absolutely amazing arc. Lost Children is definitely probably some of the most brutal stuff I've ever seen in Berserk. It made me definitely think a lot of things about the series. Just overall the setting, and then of course the fact that the amount of brutal and violent deaths that occur in Lost Children is absolutely brutal, and it makes Berserk out to be probably one of the most badass seinens out there, hands down. Really awesome stuff. Just I could not see how brutal it could get afterwards. I didn't think it could, but it did. And that is definitely with the Conviction arc, which starts at around volume 17. Conviction arc is, again, continuing with the Berserk greatness, is absolutely just brutal. It's just brutal how some of the stuff in the Conviction arc goes down. and overall just really is quite impressive that Miura can create such a dark, devastating, and depressing environment. Obviously, you know, Berserk is definitely one of your dark seinens, and it's definitely one of your most brutal seinens out there, but highly recommended. Really awesome that I got to reread some of this, even though I've reread probably these volumes over 5 times. The story is just that amazing. Anyways, guys, that was my week 2 wrap up for the February manga challenge. I plan to do more and more Twitter progress, so if you guys want to check me out on Twitter, feel free to follow me on Twitter so I can, you know, keep you guys posted on what I have. But to those who are not following me on Twitter or do not have a Twitter, I will continue to do these weekly wrap ups. Now we're getting to the halfway point of the manga challenge, just letting you guys know that now. This challenge has definitely been something I'm definitely on board for if we do decide to do this again, for preferably maybe next year or a different challenge entirely. But honestly, this definitely helps me get my backlog solved, as well as also helps me out in terms of rereading series that I've been wanting to check out once more. So thank you again to Yuri in real life for doing this amazing challenge. Anyways, that is going to be all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Keep reading manga, and peace out.